Duck, duck, duck. Duck, duck, duck. Yeah, as always, whenever I say, oh, I'm just going to have a cup of coffee and then I'll come back and do that, it's like just asking for trouble. Anyway, without further ado, we're sort of at the point where we're going to fire the old girl up, fire old sexy up. So I was just going to, for the people who haven't seen it before, just going to show you the dummy tank. Bear with me. So this is the dummy tank. Basically it's just a old gallon container with a pop top, and then you can see here where I've I think I sulfosed a outlet for the same size fuel outlet for the carb, and then up here I got the where it just lets a bit of air in. And basically the whole idea of this tank, normally on the Harley it just sits on the top of the engine, it's got a rag under here and I tie it to the frame. And the whole idea of that dummy tank is just so you can take a bike for a ride up the road and make sure everything is what it is, because if you miss something under the tank, it's bloody annoying if you got to take all the tank and everything off. So again, the other thing I want to explain for the people that don't understand. So this bike has not been washed off, cleaned or anything other than just being wiped off. The sealer on the pipes, so there's going to be a lot of smoke and that when it starts up. And the other thing I wanted to bring up, so to be clear, the smoke and everything and fumes and everything that comes off, it's not that there's something wrong, it's just a normal process what happens when when you fire up an engine. Okay, so this one will too. What was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh, the other thing I wanted you to pay attention to is that I've seen this happen a lot with these S&S. Just make sure it's in the shot. Yeah, with these S&S carbs, when you're starting bikes, these bikes with these engines, you never start it with the choke on. You turn the engine over, and as it's turning over, you slowly bring that up until it fires. On my bike, which has the same engine, if you bring that up all the way and try and turn it up, it feeds so much gas into the engine that it just locks up. Okay, so when you start these engines, especially S&S, the rule is, my rule is, just start it and then just slowly bring it up, and you'll find that it'll start to fire, and you might have to bring it up a little bit more to fire up completely, or drop it down a bit, okay? But you never just go wham and pull it all the way up and try and start it. That's the worst thing you can do. Right, let's see if old Sexy's gonna sexy into life. We've got lights, we're in neutral, gas is on, and the starter is right. Let's give that a shot. Sounds really good. Woohoo! Haven't listened to that. I quite off to when you love it. Got a real nice note. I think they got some sort of thing on the phone or sort of cuts it out if it gets too loud. Woohoo! Have a good one.